What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Kenzie Rue and I are on our way to Summit Racing Equipment. We went and spent more money that we didn't need to spend on stuff that we didn't really need, but isn't that the car person way? I mean, some of the stuff we ordered is on back order, so I have to wait for it to be shipped, but we're heading up to Summit. We're going to pick up a few things. One of which is a proportioning valve for the 66 that it doesn't feel right in the car, so I'm replacing it. I'm also going to... Oh, I got a bleeder tool for it because I think that's why ours doesn't work right. And I ordered a set of mufflers for my mom's car, so it's not going to be this quiet anymore. Hope and plan is to replace it this weekend, put 2 new mufflers on it, and then... Also, the neighbor has a Ford Ranger that's been acting up, and we're going to change a fuel pump in it. So, my little garage help will help with that too. So, and I got some random videos from last weekend of stuff we were trying to do. Just trying to get back into the groove of things and get back into recording now that school's out for at least a little bit. And we got to start doing prep for Power Tour. So, head on over to Summit and we'll go from there. Somebody spent a lot of hours on body work on this one. Alright, so missions for today. Needs a wheel bearing. It got pretty bad, so we parked it. Just be safe. I gotta cut the grass at Mom's house too. So that'll be fun. And we're going to start figuring out how to organize and clean this place. Now that my master's, the semester for my master's is over, I'm going to have a little bit of time just to get things organized and kind of mentally go through everything that's happened since October. So, we're going to clean this place up. We're going to make it a little more cathartic. I have to plan for Power Tour. I wanted to take the 66. I actually bought the paint for it, as you guys saw. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take it, because if I tear the car apart, I might not have it together in time. I think I'm going to take the O2 this year. It's long story short, I don't deal with heat well, and the 66 will have air conditioning, but with my schooling, I don't have the money nor the time to install air conditioning. So I'm going to take the O2 just for the air conditioning this year. I am going to put an exhaust on it, though, because you can't drive a totally stock car. And then that gives us where we can concentrate on the rat rod and try and get this thing on wheels, tires, and see about figuring out how everything's going to fit. Have some ideas, not positive how it's going to work. I have to do a butt ton of oil changes because I'm behind on every dang thing. I have posters to put up. I got to get the motor finished in that because it's half put together. We're just going to try and get a bunch of work done. I'm going to bring you guys along because I really miss videoing. But this semester was crazy, and I can explain all about it, but I think we'll just start from here and get some sort of a schedule going so you guys aren't waiting 4, 5, 6 months at a shot. For now, I'm going to start by cutting the grass here. Alright, part store run finished. Sent the kids because, you know, it's easier that way. Wheel bearing is done on the Explorer. It was real bad. Let's see. When I say there wasn't a bearing left, I mean there wasn't one bearing left. That is the worst I've ever seen in person, a wheel bearing. But it's done, it's fixed, it's safe. I had to pick up tools. This had a random misfire. Like, you'd be driving down the road and occasionally just pop. So, I pulled it out and I pulled all the plugs. I found a couple of them had cracks in the boots. So, placed a couple boots. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with this. Alright, I guess it was only $6, so, well, $10, whatever. Got me an air filter, and I got oil filters for the vehicles. Got to change 3 things of oil, but the air filter in the Mustang was looking a little sad. So, we're going to throw a K&N in it, and that's another thing done. This performance gain you will get from an open air filter. Put one of those in the stock house. Yeah, sure, it's not as cool. It doesn't look as cool. It may not sound as cool, but performs the function. Okay, oiled. Get this old girl. Alright, battery 100%. Alright, so we got new battery. Put you back in. We'll continue what we were doing. The joys of YouTube. Alright. Back in. Here we go. Alright, so we found a little bit of oil down one of the spark plug tubes. These valve covers are pretty new, maybe about 2 years old, but low miles. So, we're going to see if they need snugged down just a little bit. I don't think it needs much. Okay, that's good. Now remember, you don't want to over-tighten valve cover gaskets. So you just check and make sure they're not loose. That's all. Move. Yeah. Okay, everything's snug, so hey. Worst case, we're going to have to change valve covers, which really stinks on this ride. This 4.6 is a really big motor, and yeah, that looks like it would be a lot of fun to change, huh? So, I might let School of Trades do that one. We shall see. But, in the meantime, we're going to fire this thing up, see how it runs, and then, well, I mean, we should probably do the oil filter first, but yeah, we'll do an oil change, then we'll fire it up, let her run, let her eat, see how she goes, see how the air filter is, and then I'm going to buy a set of mufflers for this thing. We don't want to do a full exhaust, only because I don't want it to be obnoxious, and I have the ability to weld, as obvious by the other Mustang in the garage. So this week, I'm going to work on cleaning up the garage, and then next weekend, I actually have a neighbor's truck coming in that we got to work on. Try and help him out, and it gives me a couple bucks towards Power Tour. So we're going to be moving the rat rod around, get the Mustang and the MG moved. Now we can start tinkering with them. This is going to be an every night occurrence. I'll make videos on a decent cycle for a little while. All the way through fall it should be, and then I'm going to try and have some stuff bankrolled for you. That way you're not 3 months out waiting for a video. It happens. School is crazy. So, see if I can try and make it better for you. In the meantime, let me curl my fat rear end underneath this car to change you up. Alright, got our jack stand under here. We're not gonna get hurt today. At least that's planned on to. Sounds like you got impeccable timing.
Believe? Sure.
I need one of those white rags that's over in front of the yellow toolbox. It's a box of rags. The key should be in the Kubota.
Yeah, I think you left the lights on.
No, I didn't.
Huh?
No, I didn't.
They were blinking.
Let's rephrase this. Did I? Yes, I fixed it.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. When I left a couple minutes ago, let the dogs out, the lights were on.
They are not anymore.
Okay. Well, I'll be right back.
They are no longer on at this time.
I'll be right back.
Thanks for the warning.
I'm just gonna...
Alright, so kind of cathartic. Kind of sucky, but kind of cathartic. Got Explorer's oil changed. It's good to go. I didn't even fire up the Mustang yet, but I want to. So that's on our to-do list next time we're here. Get that fired up. Get this all cleaned up. That way we can move the rat rod over for now and put the MG right here. Because we're going to need that lift for some other stuff. So we'll put the MG here so I can work on the motor. Get it put back together. And, we're gonna have to get that one moved. I think what we'll do is we'll put this one outside, and then the Lincoln outside. I think we'll move the MG to where the Lincoln is, and then go from there. I think we're going to take this for a ride today and have a little fun. I think I need it. Then we'll get this place cleaned up, because, yeah. I haven't touched this place since Dad passed, and I think maybe it's time we clean it up and get things organized. I mean, these are rockers for his truck. This is home remodeling stuff. I mean, we just got stuff everywhere. So, I'll get things done and then we'll get cleaned up. First things first, move this girl. Oh, this poor car. It's so filthy dirty. Gonna have to wash this at some point soon. Gotta go running again first, though. the floor. So, there's the scratch Dad put in it. That's on the repair list. And we got to finish putting her back together. All in time. Definitely got some bolting to do and pieces to put together, and we'll slide her off to the side and I'll work on it as I can. If not, it can sit here. All in time. For now, we're going to move this over where the Lincoln is so that it's not on the lift. Oh, what did I hit? Oh. So that it's not on the lift and it's out of the way. All right. It is time for the fun to begin. Stock exhaust on the 2 Mustang GT. Yeah, she don't sound too bad.
Right.
Ooh, 57. Nice.
I don't know.
Where's Dan?
I don't know if I got that.
I'm sure you did. Where's Dan when you need him? That's his kind of car. Power tour prep has commenced. Cindy's out there having fun struggling with the tent. Hi, Bean. Alright, so got the mufflers put on the O2. It sounds pretty good. We're in prep mode. Start getting everything going for the power tour. And yeah, we're gonna try and enjoy ourselves this year. It's gonna be weird not driving the 66, but do what we gotta do, right? Woohoo, look at you being all cool and shit.
Remember, we did this once or twice.
Only once.
Wait, we still got that to put in.
Make it fit.
And that's how you broke it. What?
Does it fit? Oh, look at that. It fits.
Oh my god. I don't even know what in the freewheeling is.
I think you just do stupid shit to get laughs out of people.
You think?
I don't know what that was.
All right.
Ta-da!
Now, make it fit in there. All the shit fits. There you go. Because I think this trunk's bigger than the 66, but... Oh, God, yeah. Look at that. We can put our
That's that.
grill over there. One tool kit. Couple hammer, or the hammer and stuff.
Now,
And then clothes.
well, we're
Shit.
gonna do, like, what, double bags or,
Yeah, duffel bags are fine.
or one suitcase?
Or one suitcase. I don't care. What else you got in there?
Oh.
Ooh. Gutless. All right. Boom.
Boom.
In the
There
bag.
it is. My let's taco about it chair.
Hold on. Let's see if it's.
Yes, my fat ass will still fit in the taco about it chair.
Or taco about it. We're not bringing the bag for it.
No, we're fine. Just stuff it in there. It's all good. There you go. I think we got more room in this than we did in the 66.
And then our.
Yep.
Unless we find another taco about it chair.
Which we might, but that one
We
works
might.
too. That has the little side stand for you. Yeah, it's enough. We can dust it off and call it a day. Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
So.
It's Spidey. Don't get bit there, Peter Parker.
I like it how she flicks it for you.
Well, I mean. All right. I'd say we're in a good start, right? Cool.
Okay, got that. Our cooler, we might find a little. Cause we threw away our red one from last year.
Yeah, because it was leaking so
we
bad.
We threw it away at the campground.
Yeah, well, it was leaking everywhere.
So we'll have to find another one of those.
Okay, like a soft sides cooler.
Either that or one of those 6 little coolers like this big. Just to put a
Either
couple
way.
drinks in. Are you bringing your Coca-Cola cooler?
Probably not.
Your
We got to make sure. We got to make sure we have ice cold Coke on retainer for Dan.
and Diet Coke.
Yeah, and Diet Coke for Danny. Make sure we got stuff to make sandwiches and stuff.
I'm just buying a tray.
Cook food.
I think I'm just buying a sub tray. I think it's cheaper to buy a sub tray from like Walmart or something instead of buying all the lunch meat trying to keep
So we're just gonna stop and buy as we go. You thinking?
Well, no, I was. Well, either that or Subway. Eat fresh.
Subway, eat flesh.
I mean, either that or we're gonna find some back road diner.
Mm-hmm. That's a
Because
possibility too.
We like those.
Greasy spoons.
Well, we'll have to watch the
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
I think we might get publicity on that one.
Yeah, if only. I'm friends with all these people that have like super followings on YouTube, and then there's me. I'm like, yay, I got 605.
Well, hopefully this year we'll have more.
Nah. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't.
Well, we'll spend
I'll tell you what's going to bring in the views.
$5 and get. We'll have to bring $5 bills so we can get firewood at the campsite.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what's going to bring in the views when we start building the rat rod. That's what's going to... Painting the Mustang isn't going to bring the views. Putting the MG motor back together. Getting this prep for power... Rat rod. That's going to bring the views. And
Why?
then once
Did
we're
you
done
wanna
with that...
Come with us to Power Tour. You were asking, like... Thought maybe you were interested.
She doesn't seem very interested.
I mean, I am, but you already said it was you two, so.
Well, you have to be riding the back seat.
Well, I don't care.
My God, this conversation is like sex in a campground. Fucking intense.
Alright, let's go.
And if we get the rat rod finished,
Well, then 2 of us can go.
2 cars could go. Because the rat rod's going to be an automatic, which means she'll be able to drive it.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what I'm looking forward to. And then I'll have new t-shirts made.
Papa Chalk's Garage.
Yes, we'll have to make our own
Yeah.
logo.
The logo on the door.
And get one of those old, like, rustic red color shirt like this, except
Yep.
in red.
Like that Heather Burgundy.
Yes.
So, I haven't announced it yet, but we gave the rat rod the name Earl, because that was my dad's middle name, so the truck's name's Earl. And the door, instead of saying Moonshine, which I originally wanted it to say, is going to say Papa Chalk's Garage, because my dad was Papa, and we used to call him Papa Chalk's.
And then the tailgate can say Moonshine.
No, it'll all say Papa Chalk's. Papa Chalk's Garage. And then after the rat rod, I think that might make a visit. I think it's about time. But we'll have to get some other things going, get ourselves prepped for this power tour trip. Till next one, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side. All right, bonus content for those of you that are sticking around till the bitter end. I got a package. One of the things we wanted to customize on this car is we didn't want to put the original side decal or the side chrome back on. Dad and I wanted chubby side scoops, and that's what we got. So, there we go. Here it is. Oh, goodness. This is going to look pretty cool. And then that looks pretty cool. Papa would love that. Let me get some tape. I'm going to like hang them on so we can kind of see how they're going to look. So, be right back. Quick installation, taken care of. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm a fan. Now, the issue is I don't have the ability to put the cooling ducts in, like the factory cooling ducts, because coupes have a roll down window. This window comes down, I mean, you know, that far. So your cooling duct goes about here, and the window regulator and stuff will hit it. So you can't put the cooling duct in a coupe unless you eliminate this window. But it still looks pretty awesome. So these are going to be fake. We'll admit that they're fake. I don't care. That's what my dad wanted. So that's what we're putting on it. And then we'll do the paint.
Okay.
Now the paint is going to be a couple weeks, maybe. There's one spot I don't like on this car. I'll see if we can show it. I don't know how much the camera's going to pick it up. But if we look over here, the body fits right. If we look over here, that gap is bigger here than it is over there. And then if we look at the bumper, it's tighter here than it is over there. And if we look at the car, it's literally like an 1/8 inch to a 1/4 inch low in its back end. So what I have to do is I'm going to have to remove all the stuff, and then I'm going to have to take all the welds and see if I can lift this back quarter about a 1/4 inch so that the gaps and everything are right, because they're not right now, and I'm not about to throw money at paint and everything else only to have it not be right. So that's going to be on the cards. We're going to fix that, but this is more just bonus content for yins. We'll be getting back to the garage soon enough. I'm done with school, so right now we're prepping for power tour with the O2, and then once we know that's good, we're going to start digging into this and hopefully having it painted before the craziness of summer. So we'll see you on the next one.